What does Emoni Bates' commitment to Memphis mean for college basketball?
Okay, Emoni Bates, a top recruit out of high school in Michigan, has now committed. He had originally committed to Michigan State early, very early commit. He has since taken that back, and people had suspected that he was either going to go to the G League or maybe to that new, what's that new league called? Overwatch?
Overtime.
Overtime, sure. And instead, he has now committed to Memphis, which is where Penny Hardaway is. And for those of you who aren't keeping up on what Memphis is doing, Penny Hardaway has hired Larry Brown and Rasheed Wallace to be his assistant coaches. I think this is an interesting situation. If you're preparing to be in the league, which it seems like Emoni has been for a very long time, he currently goes to he's in a high school situation that was a school started by his dad that has 12 other students at it.
Sure.
It's a very insulated environment. So this could be a very interesting situation to see him going to college to play ball with Penny Hardaway. I also just makes me want to root for Memphis. I mean, we've seen Penny, I guess, do well for his players in terms of their draft status when they go to the NBA, but I'd like to see what Memphis can do themselves in the tournament. If they can make it to the tournament, win the tournament behind Penny Hardaway, wouldn't that be the greatest thing on earth? I don't like to talk about high school kids that much, so I don't necessarily have that much more to say. Good job all around. And what do you guys think?
Here's what I think it's doing, right? You get plenty of exposure at Memphis, and I think that's something that if that's part of your path, you got to look at like the G League Ignite and say, yeah, I'm not really going to get exposure over there. I don't know how to find those games on my television. I know how to find the nationally broadcast ESPN games, ABC, CBS, etc. So in that respect, yeah, I think Memphis still has an appeal. You got the name, image, and likeness situation where, I mean, when you look at college basketball, Coach K departing, Roy Williams is gone. Bill Self can be there as sort of a rival to Memphis. I think a lot of eyes are going to be on Memphis, and that's going to mean a lot of money for their players as well. So, and even if they mess it up like they kind of did with James Wiseman, he's still a number 2 pick in the draft. So if I'm a recruit, I'm saying, okay, I feel like I have everything I need here at Memphis. You talk about NBA preparedness. You mentioned Rasheed Wallace, Larry Brown, and Penny himself. I mean, the game's a little bit different because it's college, but in terms of individual skills, they will get you ready for that league. So this, to me, feels like one of the next version of the Coach Cal powerhouse, like one and done, we're cool. You're going to make money here. You're going to go to the NBA. You're going to be surrounded by NBA people. Memphis looks like the hot spot right now.
Yeah, I mean, so they have Emoni Bates, they have Jalen Duren, who's another top 5 pick in this class. They have 4 other top 150 recruits in the same class all coming. And what this is basically in this world of now Overtime Elite and the G League Ignite and all of these competitors to college, and all of us, by the way, we love throwing yet more dirt on the grave of the NCAA. Here is a program led by Penny Hardaway that says, hey, college is still cool. College can still be cool. And I kind of love that. I'm not ready for college to go away as an entire facet of the sports experience. And so is it going to be a very different form of college where like a sponsor like, say, FedEx, which is based in Memphis, Tennessee, and Nike, which is obviously running right through this program in terms of all of its ties, can they obviously now above board fund this program and pay via NIL money to these players directly? Absolutely. That'll be different. Is it very different to have Rasheed freaking Wallace as your assistant coach alongside a very old Larry Brown? Also very strange. But the fact that it's all happening on a campus where there are lots of other students, assuming this pandemic ends at some point, that I do love. I love this story. I have no idea if it's going to work because talent does not always equal success in the college tournament, in the NCAA tournament, as it were. But I do think it is an experiment that will light a way for everyone else should they have the resourcefulness of a Penny Hardaway.
80 years old, Larry Brown.
My Lord. God bless him.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.